Oh yeah, pipe smokers. Yeah, it's Paul the Pipe Guy. So we're gonna do our Monday night smoke together. This happens to be the favorite room in my house because this is where my passion is. I got the American flag up there with a time. I've got the Union Jack down there. A few of my guitars. I got the time there in the UK, and I just love this room, and I love this guitar too. Yeah, so let's have a smoke together, a Monday night smoke together. Yeah. So grab your favorite pipe, grab your favorite blend, and grab your favorite beverage. All right, we'll be right back. Oh, yeah, so let's set something on fire. So grab your favorite pipe, grab your favorite blend, and grab your favorite beverage. This is my music room, man. I swore I'd never smoke in here, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I felt like doing a video up here. This is, like I said, this is my favorite room. I got this Ted Nugent sign. It says, I saw Ted last year. It's signed by him, Ted Nugent, and it says, I will not comply. Yeah. So, and we shouldn't. If, there's something that we don't believe in, we shouldn't comply. So I have Searchlight Pipers Peterson bowl number, I think it's a 106, yeah. Oh, look at that, man. That stem is like brand new. It's deghosted, polished up, ready to send back to you. And I'm not going to show you the other pipe, Paul Geraci. No, I'm not. It's going to be a surprise, but it's not. You won't have red shit rubbing off on your hands. So let's start this on fire. This is deghosted. I asked him permission if I could test out his pipe afterwards and smoke it. He didn't respond, so we're going to smoke it. Then I'll totally sanitize it and everything. Yeah. We got some Scotty's buttered up burley in there. Mm. Oh. Oh. Mm. I don't think there's no ghost in there, bro. You ought to have seen the stuff that came up out of that pipe when I deghosted her. Whew, it was black. You had some evil stuff in there, man. And it ain't in there no more. The ghost is gone. Your other pipe fully deghosted. Mm. Oh, that's so good, and it's sweet. It smokes like a new pipe. It looks like a new pipe. Because basically, that's what I do. I take old pipes and transform them and as close to new as I can. This one came out phenomenal. I got some teeth chatter out. I got, it's just, you're going to love it when you get it back. How's everybody doing? Yeah. It's Monday, the 19th of August, 2024. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. That pipe smokes sweet now. Mr. Paul Geraci, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, it smokes so good. Well, I don't have any diseases or viruses or anything, but I will totally clean and sanitize this pipe when I send it back to you at the end of the week. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is so good. Scotty's Butternut Burley. And my friend Rick from Lockport, New York, your little bulldog there, or actually it's a good-sized bulldog, that is totally deghosted. Oh, this thing just smokes so good. And let me tell you something, Paul Geraci, Searchlight Piper, keeps the internals on his pipes like super clean, because I went through them with Everclear and it was like I came up with nothing, hardly anything. Oh, man. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, so almost died yesterday. If it wasn't for the Lord, I probably would have died, because my gas tank, when I went to the Indian reservation, like 35 miles from here, filled it up, I heard a pop, and many of you have already seen that video where I described that, and then I'm looking in the parking lot, and it's like, oh man, that gas tank. There's two straps that hold the gas tank up away from the road, and one of them popped off, so the gas tank was like that, but it was still about 3 or 4 inches from the ground. So I'm like, wow, I got no choice. She had 13 gallons in her. Those straps were hanging on the ground. And when I was driving home, they were sparking. I saw sparks fly out from behind that Death Car Honda, the Death Car. And then all of a sudden I was like, wow, I know if that thing falls down any further, that plastic gas tank is going to scrape on the road. Then I'm not only going to have sparks, but I'm going to have gasoline pouring out on the road. Sure enough, about 17 miles away from home, I see the gas gauge start going down, 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 down. I was like, and I just wasn't going to stop. I just said, Lord, get me home. And he did. I got home here just as it ran out of fuel. But those sparks could have set that gasoline on fire. So the big guy upstairs was definitely protected me. Well, I took the day off today, called the junkyard. They gave me almost $300 for the junker car, the Honda. And I went and bought a 2015 Subaru Impreza, which is like phenomenal. So I'm pretty excited. They got, put it through. We have a New York State inspection process, which is a good thing. And so they're going to do that, put new brakes on it, whatever. And then on Wednesday, I'll pick that up. And I'm so excited. Man, I just had, the only thing holding my ass up on that seat was carpet, because all the flooring was rusted out and gone. But I got 2 years out of her, and then the Lord caused the gas tank to fall down, which caused me to pump into action, ask for his help to find me a car, and found a nice Subaru Impreza, 2015. Took the day off today. I was like, all right, I'm junking this car, and I'm going, a friend of mine picked me up, and we went over and test drove the car, and it was like, well, the right front tire, the passenger front tire, it just sounds like a little, it's something going on, in the front end. Like maybe a brake caliper's gone, or it needs brakes, whatever. Guy's going to fully take care of it. So I'm pretty stoked that I'm going to have a vehicle that I don't have to lay hands on, pray over before I get into it, and ask the Lord to get me 10 miles from here to work. It's going to be a great feeling. Thanks for all of your comments and stuff of those that were praying that I'd get a good, safe car. You don't want to hear about Paul the Pipe Guy getting sucked through the floor of his death car Honda and sucked under the car and die. I got too much to do with my life. So sometimes, God plays a part in making things happen, or making you make things happen. He's not going to swoop down out of heaven and be like, oh, suddenly this beautiful new car will appear in your driveway. No, it doesn't happen like that. He allowed the gas tank to fall down. He guarded my life on the way home, because that car could have started on fire. And if it did, I'd have kept the pedal to the metal, driving 60 miles an hour all the way home. Flames pouring out the back. I really would have. But, they say the Lord works in mysterious ways, and he does. He didn't cause the gas tank to drop, all right? It just happened. And then he provided a roadway for me to get a wonderful car that I'm stoked about. Yeah. And I thank him. Well, we're going to take a break here right now, and we'll be back in a nanosecond. Praise God. Thank you. All right, yeah, so Anybody ever heard of the Rolling Stones song called Give Me Shelter? I'm going to try to do Keith Richards' part with a cigarette hanging out of my mouth. And yeah, this is a Les Paul Custom Pro. Ain't she a beauty? Look at that guitar. Oh my God. And I don't know if she's in tune or not, but you know, whatever. I don't know. Let's just try it out, you know. Let's see. She might be, so Give Me Shelter, I think, goes like this. That was a little honky-tonk one for you. Yeah, there she is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's her. Yeah, that's our Monday night smoke together. Hope you enjoyed it. Anyways, I'm Paul the Pipe Guy, live from the outskirts of Rochester, New York, in the United States of America. Thank the Lord. Yeah. Over and